welcome back to my channel, Lumen Moon Tarot. So I am here to do a twin flame soulmate connection update for kind of an early one, just to see what kind of energy we're going to get for the full moon eclipse in Sagittarius. It's a big one, and this, whatever happens in the full moon eclipse in Sagittarius, it could have life-changing events, really, or life-changing decisions, however you want to take it. Yeah, it's going to be whatever you make of it, I guess. That's good, you know. Yeah, it's going to be whatever you make of it. But anyway, listen, this reading is for the collective. It's not going to resonate with everyone. Just take everything how it resonates with you and leave the rest, okay? Take what resonates, toss what doesn't. And if it does resonate with you and you like this video, please go ahead, click that like button, subscribe to the channel, and help me grow. If you'd like to make a donation to the channel, there's a link to follow at the bottom of the description box. And this channel is for adults only. Okay, see, here, this is why I'm excited, right? Can you hear it in my voice? Something here is, oh wow, it's left unfinished. Here's the thing, I'm not going to go through this yet, but something here is left unfinished, and I think it's going to be made obvious to you. Obvious. What I'm seeing here, this is the bottom of this deck that I shuffled, flipped upside down. Someone's either walking away from something or sneaking out of somewhere. I have a tendency to read this particular photo as sneaking out. Why? Because they put everything up here nice and neat. Okay, so no one would really suspect anything. Nothing's out of place. Okay, nothing's out of place. And they're looking back to make sure, and they're rushing out. See how their cape is like, and they've got an overnight bag, and they're being led by their wand. Okay, a wand of passion, maybe. By the light of the moon, I just feel this sneaking out thing from your person. This I feel is the divine masculine, and this I feel is you, divine feminine. With the universe though, you've put the work into yourself. You've put the way. This is not just a completion card. Okay, this is universal energy, and it's also a graduation card to me. It takes a humongous amount of effort to reach this level. Okay, you are kind of putting aside, pushing down this past cycle, all right, and then crossing over here, just taking one step to go straight into a brand new cycle. You're like, I don't want any more of that last cycle. I'm moving forward now, you know, into the new cycle. You guys could wear glasses, be very studious, you know. But yeah, this is you, I feel, and this is your person. Now watch this. This is how I know this is the universe working with divine timing and healing and learning of lessons, right? We have something that's left unfinished right here staring at me in the face. We've got your person sneaking out or walking away from something here. We've got you walking away from the last cycle and towards your future. Now watch this. When worlds collide, you guys aren't, you unknowingly, the divine masculine is looking one way, you're looking another way, and you guys collide. You walk right into each other. In no way am I joking. And you're going to know, it's going to be made obvious to you, obvious, that this is divine intervention. This is, you're gonna, all this, look, this whole time, one of the big questions is, you know, is this for real, kind of thing? And yes, it is. For any people who have been asking that question along the way, yes, it is. In the beginning, I asked it too myself, but it is. It's all true. All of it. You're walking away to, like, trying to sort of get away from the last cycle because it made you feel horrible. People would pour out their everything to you. And it got to be where you were just like looking at it, you were getting drained by other people, okay? Maybe even from your person, maybe this is how they felt about you, you know? That they could come and people would come and drop stuff on you. The therapist. Queen of Cups. Very loving, very caring, very giving. Well, now it's time for your justice. It's time for your justice. And I feel like it's coming in fast with the Chariot. You could totally be a Cancer or dealing with a Cancer. But, you know, it's time for your justice, and your justice is that you've grown above that last cycle and all the lessons that you worked so hard to learn. You've stepped up a new level. So you're putting on your freaking gold twinkle toe shoes, right? Your platform heels. And you're moving on up. Some of you could even be moving. You know, moving away or something, but there's gonna be some kind of moment where you two cross paths again. You not just cross paths, but you walk right into each other and you don't even see it coming. Neither of you do. Look. But you walk right towards each other. And now I'm hearing, it's like I waited my whole life for this one night. It's gonna be me and you on the dance floor. Something about double your pleasure, double your fun. This thing is not over. I think there's gonna be a moment that just really knocks you both on your butt if you slam into each other. I swear. You please leave a comment if I'm right about that. But it's gonna be like you're falling in love all over again. For some of you, I feel like you know something's coming. Even when I was standing outside, it's like where I was standing, there was no wind. Everything around me, it looks like there's a storm coming. You know, the trees are blowing around and there's stuff blowing around in the air and the clouds are all dark and I'm standing there and there's no wind. It's almost like you can feel there's a storm coming. You can feel something coming, but you're also like protected. Okay? That's kind of what and you know what? It could be a get together. This could have been a third party situation too, or you've been going out and you've been looking wonderful and beautiful and glowing, and it's like you have this natural look about you, and it's killing this person. They're in a lot of pain. I feel like they're sneaking out to see you. I feel like this could be a third party situation because they seriously, just the look of you is just, whew, they're in a lot of pain. So, you know, yeah, I think they sneak out of somewhere. I think you know this too. You can feel this coming. There, you can feel something coming. You can. There was something else too. What was it? I can't remember now. And I had the thought in my head outside and I kind of giggled about it, and now I can't remember what it was. But I think it's relevant. Maybe it'll hit me. But anyway, yeah, let's clear. Sorry, I'm getting messages as I'm sitting here, so, you know, sometimes you just have to rock and roll with it. But hey, the messages are really good and positive. I think you guys are going to feel a lot of passion when you bash into each other because you're not looking. Yeah, I honestly, this could even be someone new because you're not looking. You're pushing away or trying to at least graduate. You're graduating from a last cycle that really, you got as far as you could go. Now you're stepping up. And you're kind of like, I'm not even going to look back. You're like, you stay back there, whatever. You know, maybe this black cat here. Dark energy, stay back. Now, I love black cats, don't get me wrong. It's just I'm seeing the blackness maybe. But yeah, you're going on a brand new path. A brand new cycle is starting. This is a fabulous card. Fabulous, absolutely fabulous. We're leaving these out because I really think you guys are going to just bash right into each other. And you're not looking where you're going, you know. I think your person is kind of headed towards you. They can also sense that there's unfinished business here. When this happens, you're going to know it was a setup by the divine. It wasn't your person, I feel. I feel it's the divine. But, yeah. You're going to know. All right. What can you show us, divine, for the twin flame? This one wants to get off of my finger. Woo! And that one wants to go towards me. Devil energy. I feel like your person, this divine masculine, is just... You could be dealing with a Capricorn. But... I feel like it makes them feel bigger to have someone attached to them more than like multiple people. It's made them feel powerful, bigger. See how he's propped up on a stack of books here. He's not a big man unless there's people that are holding a torch for him and multiple. And I think whoever else they're with knows about you. They're looking directly at you like they hate your guts. You know? I think it's a form of control. This person, it just makes them feel bigger. They want to change this. They want that control back, I feel. Or they want to put an end to this devil energy, maybe. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, a Virgo, Gemini, Aries. But, you know, they may think that they have the tools necessary in order to change this. But the problem is they made you wait way too long. They made you wait way too long. That means they're resorting, I think. Resorting to sneaking out to see you, you know, with an overnight bag and a wand in their hand. Okay, there's that wand right there. And you're like, they waited so long that the emotion has grown cold. It's frozen over here. This person's grown a freaking Duck Dynasty beard. They've managed to read all of these old books, you know. So this has been a long, ongoing process, fill in the blank process for your person. And meanwhile, you've grown. You're like, I've learned my lessons from the last cycle. I'm outie, okay? That's kind of what I'm feeling like off of this. What else can you show me for the twin flame soulmate connection? Yeah, I think, you know, I'm feeling like this person's been watching you too. Because they've seen your, well, maybe it's just the divine that's seen your progress. The divine is setting you guys up here to bash right into each other, I'm telling you. Because you're not watching where you're going. It's right in front of your nose. It's right in front of your nose. This is too many cards, but yeah, your person's in pain. I feel like they don't want this to end. I feel like your person's been watching you like a hawk. What did I just say? Oh boy. They can feel and see you leveling up and leaving this old cycle behind you and starting a brand new thing, a brand new way of life, yeah, and you know, it's like you're wearing gold here, okay? You're probably very abundant. Even your shoes are gold. Your path is gold. Very, very abundant here. Because you did the work. Because you did all of that work. It comes with a huge amount of effort, that card. You know, your person sees this. I feel like they're getting ready to communicate. They watch you 24/7, okay? This is creepy McCreeperson here. Dude's really creepy because he watches you 24/7, right? Yeah, he's kind of a bit of a stalker. But, you know, usually he holds back his communication, but he's raising his sword now. I think they can't take the pain anymore. They can't take the pain. They know you're leaving the scene completely. But this thing still feels like there's unfinished business here. I feel like your person, your wish fulfillment for this person. I think they're sneaking out of somewhere else to come to you, but I think they're still attached to this devil energy. They're still attached. They do want to change this around though, but they've sat on this for too long. Your person could be drinking the next few days. Yeah, see right over their card. They're having a very difficult and painful ending here. They don't want you to walk away. Because they didn't work on this with you, but you know, here's the thing. I still feel like they're watching you. They're watching your abundance grow. You are literally working with the divine here, and you're with that energy, and you're growing like an actual money tree. That's kind of what it feels like to me. And your person is watching you, but with the Three of Pentacles here, I'm feeling like in reverse, they're unable to take part in that building process and the reaping of the rewards. They didn't put in the work. They didn't put in the work. You put in the work. Yeah. They didn't put in the work with you, but you did. And spiritually and financially, with the help of the divine here telling you what to do, your energy created all of that abundance that's now going to rain down on you. And all your person can do is stand here and look at it in awe. Yeah, they're in awe, but they didn't work for it. So for them, this cycle is ending there. For you, this new cycle is just beginning. And you're bringing all of that gold abundance with you. Look. You made a scarf with it. Your new path is paved in this gold. The shoes that you're wearing, gold. The belt, gold. Your jewelry, gold. The wreath here around you, gold. You and the divine, you're taking your cues from the divine. Every move you make, I feel like, is led by them right now, person watching Divine Feminine. This is for the Divine Feminine. But the Divine Masculine, they're just able to watch. They're not even touching this. They have no energy with it. And, you know, now they're having this horrible, painful ending. You're keeping your gold. They didn't work for it. You did. You did. Yeah. And you're headed straight towards your happiness. From crying because of this third-party situation and the love that they left behind, and all of this time that it took, the winds of change carried you all the way to your happiness. It's absolutely beautiful for you, Divine Feminine. I feel like I'm hearing a test. This full moon eclipse energy, you could be passing like a last exam here. There could be a test coming up because you guys are being led straight to each other. It's either a test for you or a test for your person, or both. Maybe how you handle it. I feel like you've already headed straight to your sunshine. I feel like this is past energy where they left you crying alone to heal by yourself, abandoned. Divine Feminine. over this third party situation, and your love, that's the real soulmate here that was left behind. And I think it was sad for you to leave it behind. I think it still is. Some of you could be purging over the next few days during the eclipse. Purge away. Because the winds of change usually, the winds of change really seriously are pulling you into a brand new direction, into your happiness, right into your happiness. Some of you could be a Leo. I feel like your person is just kind of held back here because of this energy that they remain to stay chained to here. But it's them, I feel, that feels good over the control of having people, like I said, hold a torch for them. They like people to want them. And honestly, I think you're just saying goodbye to all of that. You've risen above it. You've already learned your lessons and done your work. I think your person is going to be up all night, laying there thinking about this. You know, we've got 10 swords in their back here and another 9 here. But you're going directly into your happiness. I think there's a test on both sides. It's like a final exam right before you walk off into this new cycle. A lot of you are going to understand that. We're tested all the time. And we've been tested on this journey, and those tests will never end. You know, especially divine feminines. I mean, and it's been a very difficult, long journey, but divine feminines, we're passing the test. We're passing them all. We're ready now to go into a new cycle, into our happiness. I think there are just things that we need to purge, I guess. That's what I'm feeling here. There are just some things that you need to purge, release, so that these petals of change can carry you. Look, they're even pulling at the woman's cape here, trying to pull you towards your happiness. All right, what else can you show me here? Yeah, you may feel protective over the next few days. You could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Heavy on the Cancer here. I'm seeing this as the crab, of course. But yeah, I think you've been building. I think now everything is culminated in this journey has culminated into like this kind of funnel. The energy has funneled down because you guys keep getting closer and closer and closer. It's like one of those things that it's like a funnel and you drop a coin. Okay, you drop a coin. And it spins around and around and around and around and around until it goes down this funnel, right? Let's say you drop 2 coins. Would they spin around and spin around and spin around and spin around and spin around until they met at the funnel? It kind of feels like that, like an energy bringing you guys back together again. It pulled you out before. You had a lot of learning to do. And now that cycle, the cycle around, it's bringing you guys closer. That's kind of what it feels like to me. I don't know if that makes sense. And as you guys get closer, you know, look, as you guys get closer and your paths change and you grow, eventually you bump into each other. I think you're feeling that energy. Because it is spiraling down into that little funnel part, right? And you're feeling protective of all that you've built. You've grown in power, and you're bringing it out during this full moon, during this eclipse in Sagittarius. You're really, really feeling protective. I feel like there's this sense of, you know something's coming. You know something's coming. It's almost like you know This is that last swoop down. You guys, I feel like your energy is going to meet. At least your energy, you know what I mean? Because as you spin around, it's almost like you mirror each other at levels going down. Does that make sense? Please tell me that makes sense, because that's what I'm seeing in my head right now. That is what it's yeah. Yeah, I feel like your person, you could be dealing with the fire sign. They want to take action here. This is, even though he's sitting in this very comfortable position, this is not somebody who's going to just sit around, especially if they're a Sagittarius during the full moon eclipse in Sagittarius. This person's going to have a fire lit under their butt. You know, that all the full moon energy, right, is amplified by this eclipse energy, okay? So it's very important that we keep checking on the energy, because it grows and it amplifies, and if you're dealing with the Sagittarius, in the full moon in Sagittarius, your person is going to be like they're impulsive. They're going to be wanting to make major impulsive life-changing decisions. That means that a fire is going to be lit under their butt. But the decisions and how they handle them are going to be life-changing. Okay, they're stuck with them for the whole new... Okay, sorry. So if you're dealing with this, like a fire sign male, that it's almost going to be like a need to do something impulsive, okay? That's how, like they're going to be feeling impulsive to do something impulsive, like double the dose, okay? Because that eclipse energy amplifies it. It amplifies it. So yeah, you can double it. What was I saying before? Double the pleasure, double the fun, right? Right, that forever song. It's like I've waited my whole life for this one night. It's gonna be me and you on the dance floor. Something, double your pleasure, double your fun. Yeah. It's like you've waited your whole life for this one moment where you guys collide. Choose your paths. Take action. Purge and go towards your happiness. It's a culmination. And look at what's on the bottom of the deck. I've got the chills. It's the Ten of Pentacles. Are you kidding me? Yeah. I feel like you'll both be eventually led to beauty, okay? Well, you're both divine beings. I feel like you both are paying your karma, and you know, this is like a lot of abundance. This is love. This is commitment. This is generational wealth and love and happiness, okay? This is a solid foundation. This is complete and utter financial stability. And these two are very loving together. This thing here, if it's a twin flame soulmate connection, which is what I'm doing a reading for, you're divinely led. And you are being divinely led straight towards each other. Neither one of you can see it coming. But the way you're moving and the way your energy is moving, you're headed straight for each other. Yeah, heads up. Yeah. Yeah. And it could result in this. Or it could result in this. It's all in how you move, right? Your impulsive actions, how much you're purging, what you're manifesting, okay? If your person's sneaking around or not. I mean, people do have choices, and it's different for all of you. It can either land in this or this. I feel like for you, person watching, I feel like you're protected. I really, really do. And I feel like you're entering already. You've already got one foot in the new cycle, okay? This is the old cycle. This is the new cycle. You've already got one foot already in it, and you're already wearing gold. You're like completely covered in gold, okay? Which is telling me that you're already reaping the rewards of the work and the effort that you've put in the last cycle, okay? Period, done. So yeah, I feel like Divine Feminine, you're already feeling this. If it hasn't already come to you, I feel like financial security and stability is coming your way. Your steps are paved in gold. Okay, and it's because you're following the divine. For your person, they've been sitting in a stagnant, they've just been sitting here in between two doorways. One is what they're passionate about, and the other is what's easy. One, there's a lot of steps and a lot of effort that they need to make, the divine journey. The other one is easy. And they sit in the middle of it. They sit and let everything freeze over. And for them, I feel that's, Tower moment is coming. But it is all about free will. There's a choice, I feel, that needs to be made here, because your person is bound to devil energy, but they also, they want you to be connected to it as well. And that's not going to be suitable for a Divine Feminine. So I feel like your person needs to choose between one, or this doorway or that doorway, this doorway or that doorway. They need to get off of this comfortable sitting position and make a choice. Yeah, that's what I got so far, guys. You know what? I think I'm going to bring this into the extended, though. I want to see what this Tower moment is all about coming for your person. So if this resonated with you, please give me a big thumbs up, like, subscribe, comment, share. And if you want to see the extended, there's a link to follow at the bottom of the description box for my Patreon account, okay? So anyway, peeps, I love you guys, and hey, take care of you, right? I'll be back with you tomorrow. Peace out.